Question number 59 is substitution. First thing that we do in substitution is change the limit. So when x equals to 0, so this is 0, we have to find the value of y. So y equals to 1 minus 0 square is 1. When x equals to half, the upper limit is half, u equals to 1 minus half squared, that means 1 minus 1 by 4, that means 3 by 4. So we found the value of the limits. The next thing we have to do, we have to find the derivative. So dx, we have to find the substitute for dx. So u equals to 1 minus x squared. Therefore the derivative of u is du by dx. This is equals to minus twice x. So therefore the value of dx is going to be du divided by minus 2 equals to x dx. So we actually have to send the x as well to find the value of dx. Now let's do the entire substitution hence. So the limit is going to be 1 and the limit for half is going to be 3 by 4. Then we have x cubed. So x cubed, since we have x dx as the substitution, so instead of x cubed we can write it actually x square into x. So that will make it x dx. So this will be x square and this will be x dx. So in that case x square is going to be, if you rearrange this, x square is going to be x square equals to 1 minus u. If you send the x square to this side and u to that side, x square would be 1 minus u. So x, instead of x cubed, we are writing x squared into x dx. So x squared is going to be 1 minus u, and x dx is going to be du by minus 2. So this would be du by minus 2 divided by, we have 1 minus x squared. Now 1 minus x squared is u to the power half, so this would be u to the power half. Now we need to simplify. The first thing that we have to do is bring this minus half in front. So this would be minus half 1 minus u divided by u to the power half du. If we bring the minus half outside the integration, then it would be 1 to 3 by 4. So 1 minus u divided by u to the power half is 1 divided by u to the power half minus u divided by u to the power half dx. And not dx, du. We are doing substitution of du. So minus half 1 to 3 by 4. So this will be u to the power minus half if you bring this upstairs, minus, now power of u is 1 and the power of this is half, so division means subtract the power. So 1 minus half is going to be half, so u to the power half du. So that means this would be minus half. Now let's do the integration. The integration of u to the power minus half, it will be u to the power minus half plus 1 divided by minus half plus 1. So this would be u to the power minus half plus 1 divided by minus half plus 1 minus, this would be u to the power half plus 1. This would be u to the power half plus 1 divided by half plus 1, and the limit is 1 to 3 by 4. So minus half, this would be u to the power 1 minus half is half divided by half minus half plus 1 is 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, limit is 1 to 3 by 4. Then minus half, 1 divided by half is 2, so this is 2 u to the power half minus 1 divided by 3 by 2 is 2 by 3 u to the power 3 by 2. This would be 1 to 3 by 4. So now this would be minus half. Now we have to plug in the limit. So if you plug in the limit 3 by 4 to this, this would be 2 3 by 4 to the power half minus 2 by 3, this would be 3 by 4 to the power 3 by 2. Then we have minus, let's put a bracket here because the minus half is outside this whole bracket. So this would be 2 into 1 to the power half. 1 to the power half is half, 1, minus 2 by 3, 1 to the power 3 by 2. So this would be minus half. So 2, now half means square root, so this means square root of 3 by 4 minus 2 by 3. Now 3 by 2 means whole cube. This is indices rule. So x to the power a to the power b means x to the power a into b. Similarly, x to the power a by b means x to the power a to the power b, so that when you multiply the power it becomes a by b. So by that rule we can write 3 by 4 whole cube, and the half power is going to be square root, minus, if you remove the bracket, 1 to the power half is 1, so this would be minus 2, then minus minus plus, 1 to the power 3 by 2 is 1, this would be 2 by 3. So now we have to do some calculation. So this particular let me do it here. So this particular calculation is going to be, so minus half 2 square root of 3 divided by 2, square root of 4 is 2, minus 2 by 3. So 3 cube means square root of 3 square into 3 divided by 4 square into 4, that means cubed. And 2 by 3 minus 2 is going to be 3 to the 6. 2 minus 6 is minus 4 by 3. Minus 4 by 3. So the calculation is going to be, this 2 and this 2 cancel, this is square root of 3 minus 2 by 3. This 3 square outside the square root is going to be 3, and this 4 square outside the square root is going to be 4. So inside the square root we will have 3 by 4, and we have minus 4 by 3 here. So the calculation is pretty lengthy. So 3 and 3 cancels, this 2, 1's a 2 and 2 2's a 4. So what we have here is minus 2 square root of 3 minus 1 by 2. Now square root of 3 is square root of 3, square root of 4 is 2, minus 4 by 3. So what we have here is minus 1 by 2 square root of 3 minus 1 by 4 square root of 3 minus 4 by 3. If you subtract this like algebra, for example x minus 1 by 4x, so this would be 3 by 4. So minus 1 by 2, 3 by 4 square root of 3 minus 4 by 3. Now if we multiply this by 2, if you multiply this by minus half, that would be minus half into this is minus 1 by 2 into 3 by 4 square root of 3 minus minus plus 1 by 2 into 4 by 3. So this would be minus 3 by 8 square root of 3 plus this 2 and this 2 cancels, this would be 2 by 3. This sum is long, but the substitution itself is not the reason this sum is long. This sum is long because of the calculation, the arithmetic. So you have to understand, if the arithmetic is long, that does not make the substitution difficult. Arithmetic by itself is calculation, and substitution is just the rule how you put the values.